So I was born and raised in Erie. My parents moved here when I was before I was born, and so Erie is really all I've ever known. And ever since I was little, I always knew Erie was a great place to live. And so I love being able to give back to my community because I know that I'm a product of it and what can happen if you have some great influences and have access to certain organizations like my children's museum. And I want to see Erie prosper and I want to see it develop into the city I know it can be. I guess my defining moment is probably when I became a mom because, it's true what they say, it really does change you. And my kids really inspire me to do better because I don't want to disappoint them. I want them to be proud of me. I also have two daughters, a stepdaughter who's 21 and a 15-year-old daughter. And I want them to know that we can do amazing things, women. We can be moms, we can be wives, but we can also be really successful business people. So from my perspective, the Children's Museum, is often looked at as a place where maybe not everybody can afford it. It's looked as maybe a luxury. And so I have really been passionate about being a museum for all. When kids visit places like a museum or the zoo or the Philharmonic or the Playhouse, it definitely sets them up for the future and sets them up for understanding how culture works, arts and culture. So I've really been passionate about breaking down the barriers, making sure that it's affordable. When I think of the Mercy Center for Women, I always think of the Dress for Success program. The biggest piece of advice I can say is always be willing to put the work in. It's that same old saying, hard work pays off. I've never seen anybody really work hard to have it not pay off in the end.